first conference game of the next season. Did you have to kind of set the tone, you think, at all tonight? I mean, kind of the champion coming out of the corner trying to throw
every game, you kind of have to set the tone. You know, in football, it can be anybody's day, in that particular day. And you kind of have to set the tone at any point in time.
What was it like to be back out there just after this time?
Exciting. I haven't been that excited in a long time. I was extremely excited. Glad I'm able to be back and help this team.
Yeah, not only that, you scored 3 times. That must have felt good too.
That always feels good to get in the end zone.
Did you personally have a bad taste in your mouth still from the opener, having not played? In other words, you were pretty excited to get back out there.
Yeah, you know, I had a drive to get back. Taking, a game and a half in those 2 weeks, it ate at me. It ate me inside. It made me change my attitude for a while, but. I wanted to get back out here so bad, and to finally get the opportunity, I definitely wanted to capitalize on it.
Were you pretty much 100%?
Yeah.
Did you feel good?
Yeah.
What do you think about your running partner going for 288?
Amazing. School record, 2 school records tonight, a single game, and touchdown records.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. I mean, that speaks for itself.
Did you see anything different in his game coming in this year, or was this sort of, a lot of people are going to go, whoa, 288 for Michael?
This is Michael. I mean, there's nothing more, nothing less. You know he's going to come out and perform and give every opponent a great show tonight. That's what you expect.
What about the your quarterback accounted for 4 TDs himself? He tucked it a lot on that first drive.
Yeah, well, it was the read the defense was giving.
Yeah.
He tucked it and it looked like a running back out there, so he got it done.
When he's
your thoughts on that?
The offensive line did a great job blocking for me today. The receivers did a great job blocking downfield, and I'm just really happy with the way the line blocked tonight. Without those guys, I wouldn't be anything, and I'm just really happy with those guys. So I feel like that record should be called University of Oregon offensive line and the Michael James record.
Looked like you really ran hard and were very elusive tonight as well. Was that something you were determined to do tonight?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I need to come out here and I need to be more physical, and that's what I told myself all week. I'm going to be more aggressive, and I'm going to run hard, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get this team a win. Just coming in here playing in a hostile environment, it's tough. The team really feeds off me. I knew I had to come in here and I had to run really hard, to up the tempo and take the crowd out of the game quick.
Chip mentioned it, that supposedly people are writing saying you're slow. People have been asking you about it for sure. Has that motivated you?
Oh yeah, definitely. That has motivated me more than anything. I love it. I wish more people would write things about me because everybody's on the outside looking in, but who really knows? So yeah, it's great motivation, but that stuff really doesn't matter too much because I have the team, that has my back. And nobody really matters except the people that's on the team. We have to come out here and play. Y'all have to write and hold the camera and do all that stuff. But nobody's playing football except me and the team.
You're also now the all-time touchdown leader at the school, the all-time rushing touchdown leader at the school. Those records mean anything to you?
Great. I just want to keep winning, and that's the most important thing to me. And at the end of the season, I look back at those records and I'll be like, wow, I really did that. But the most important thing to me right now is just to keep winning.
It seemed like you never went down on the first contact tonight, specifically in this game. Can you just talk about the mentality that you came into the game? I mean, was that, part of your goal? I mean, can you talk about that mentality of not going down on first contact?
It's really my teammates. They really have my back. And I would just say, Coach Cam, he really motivated me. He really coached me hard this week. He told me that I need to run more physical. I need to run more aggressive. I need to use my hands more. And he really coached me up really well this week. And so I have to say I have to give some big ups to Coach Cam. He's really been helping me out a lot and keeping my head on my shoulders and helping me to run harder. So I have to say thank you, Coach.
School records, 280 yards.
288.
Oh yeah, like I said, he's a hard-working guy. He runs all day. It's continuous. He's been doing that ever since he started.
You ran out of field, you might have got him 300.
Oh yeah. Like I said, the mic ran out of time.
Darren, I thought offensively, and you particularly, but offensively, you guys were just in complete control tonight. You just took what they gave you.
Oh yeah, we did. We came out, do what we had to do. Not taking big plays, just working play by play. I think our offensive line came out today and did a great job.
Well, that's what you just said. I was going to ask you that question. Offensive line protected well for you, number one. Opened up the holes. You guys run for 415. Well, Michael 288, a new Oregon record, and I'll tell you, you guys just really controlled the line of scrimmage, which is the key in a game like this.
Oh yeah, it was the key. We wanted to come out, hit those guys in the mouth. We knew we could run on them all day. And our offensive line manned up to the challenge, and they came out and did great things all day.
You had some opportunities early, obviously, to carry the ball, which kept them honest. They couldn't just focus on the tailbacks, could they?
Oh, yeah, that was one thing. We want to make sure they played a base defense, and they got a player for the quarterback and a player for the running back. And we gassed them on a couple of plays, but it opened up the run at the end.
Nice to get Kenyon Barner back in the backfield here with you, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it makes everything a little bit easier.
And defensively, I thought defense did a nice job. You know, Nick Foles, tough quarterback, and you know that. And I know Chip Kelly loves the guy too. But sooner or later, the defense made the key plays, got you guys back out there on the field. You took charge again.
Oh yeah, we just asked the defense to come out and do their thing. We ain't worried about the yardage they're putting up. We just worried about the stops and can we outscore the other team.
All right, well, you guys get a week and a half off, but it doesn't get any easier, does it?
Oh no, not even easy. We want to work hard. We got a big game coming up. It's one of our big challenges. One of the things we got circled on our board. So big Cal game.
All right, Dan. Congratulations.
Is it big plays when you needed to make them against them? Is that what the case?
Yeah, that's what we had in mind coming in to this game. We knew that Foles was going to try to put the ball in the air. They got some really good receivers out there on the wing, so we knew we was going to have the opportunity to get to the quarterback, and we just have to press the issue as far as the defensive line and as a defense. That's what we did.
That 4th and 6 play, 4th and goal, you guys get to him. How important was that play?
It was real big. They came out of halftime trying to pick up the momentum. They started running the ball and tried to get back into that groove of things. And they got down into our red zone, and we needed to play as far as to help our team, you know, just to kill the momentum as far as what they were doing. And we did that.
You yourself, just a monster game. Did you get more motivated when you come down here to your home state?
A little bit. You know, I get to play in front of my mother and grandmother and things like that. So, you know, I wanted to make sure I put on a good show for them first and foremost. And I knew that as far as this being a road game and as far as being the first game in the Pac-12 and things like that, we needed to really, you know, show up today. And that's what I tried to do, tried to show up.
What was happening out there on the field that opened up, I guess, some things for you?
Oh, we just, like I said, we kept forcing the issues. You know, we did it as many times as we could to get to Foles, and he wanted to throw the ball, and that's what he was doing. He was throwing the ball. So, like I said, we kept forcing the issue to get up the field and, you know, just take advantage of the holes that we found in the offensive line.
You're sitting on the bench watching LaMichael James set an Oregon record, 288 yards. What was that like from your perspective?
It was real big, but you know, it's nothing new. You know, that's something that LaMike does. You know, he needed that to help us win this game, and you know, he did that. LaMike understood what his role was, and he showed up tonight.
People, maybe some people talk that say he lost some weight and lost some speed because he put on muscle in the offseason. You go up against him every day in practice.
Man,
what do you think about that?
He's like a human highlight reel. LaMike gonna do it. He's a hard-nosed runner, you know, and that's his calling card. Run downfield. He's gonna avoid you, but his goal is to get as many yards as he can. And him putting on that weight, I feel like it helped him a lot more. And his speed is still, I mean, you saw out there, his speed haven't went anywhere. But, you know, LaMike, he showed up big for us, and we plan on him doing that for the rest of the season.
There's one time when he went one-on-one with the guy, spun away. Has he ever done anything like that to you in practice?
I'm not about to admit it to him.